All right, welcome everyone to another edition of Chamber Chat. I'm your host, Jeff Griffin, president of the Peoria Area Chamber of Commerce, and you are joining us on PeoriaLife.com. This is a special show. All of our shows are special, I shouldn't say that, but this one is really, this is an in-house show, really. We're here to talk about saving money for our chamber members in the form of your electric bill. And our good friend, Ginny McDade of Gulf Plains Energy is with us to talk about that. We've been doing this a little over a year, I think? A little over a year?
A little over a year.
Right? So we switched electrical aggregation co-ops, whatever you want to call it, and this is a chamber member benefit. Last I checked, we had about 100 members, maybe just short of 100 members signed up. So there's about 900 of you out there that we want to sign up for this program. And collectively, they're saving over, tens of thousands of dollars.
Absolutely.
These businesses,
yes.
right?
Yes.
All right. So, Ginny, I'm not going to ramble on about that. I have more to say about why we do this as a Chamber of Commerce, but we are in the middle of an open enrollment period for people to sign up for our electrical co-op through Gulf Plains Energy.
Yes.
This is the only Chamber of Commerce endorsed, Peoria Area Chamber of Commerce endorsed electrical co-op. They are our partners, so when you hear from Gulf Plains Energy, that is us, and Ginny works for us and with us.
Yes.
So tell us about the program, please.
The program is a huge saving for small business. The bigger businesses have the ability to purchase their power at a better rate because they're better users. So the benefit to the medium to smaller businesses is we take all of your usage and aggregate it together, and then we go out to the marketplace, bid it out, and get a better price, better term, better deal for you.
Right. So if someone wants to sign up, this sounds so simple, except it's like pulling teeth to make this happen sometimes. If someone wants to sign up, no obligation, what do they need to do?
They need to go to your website, and there is
PeoriaChamber.org.
Absolutely. And then go to the link where it says Energy Co-op or Gulf Plains Energy. And on there is an application that they fill out. Mm-hmm. They just need to fill that out and download it and email it to me. Fax, if anybody likes to fax.
Fax.
I know, right? What's that? And then also we need 2 copies of your current power bill.
The past 2 months?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they want it within at least 6 months, and they say, well, why do you need that? But there's a lot on there. Number one, we have to make sure we have the meters correct, the account numbers, the service address, and I feel better checking it with my own eyeballs to know that we're doing everything correct.
Right.
If somebody is currently under a contract already, then we can do what is called a future start. And so we can lock in a better rate for them, and then when their current contract ends, the new one will just start.
Right. So we've seen this happen a lot of different, or several different ways, I should say. I've seen, and it's not meant to be invasive at all. What Ginny said, this is all legit. No one's using their, I don't know what you could do with someone's electric bill anyway.
Pay their bill, I guess.
Right, we can pay your bill. I don't know.
It's the worst thing that I could do, right?
Right, but they need to see that meter number, need to see the rate, and so what I've seen happen is some people give us the bills, and maybe it doesn't save them money. So that's it, they're done. Others, it saves so much money that they run to it and sign a 3-year commitment.
Yes.
And then in some cases, the rate has been, they're already in, like you said, in contract with another provider, but the rate's lower, and then we buy that out and get them renewed into their new cohort.
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
They need to finish out their contract.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. There could be a time that there's such a difference it would be worth it for them to break their contract and pay an early termination fee. But normally that's.
But we don't want to. We don't want to
have
disrupt.
them do that. Right.
I think the benefit I've seen, other than saving money, which is the major benefit, is planning. So if you lock in an electrical rate that's lower than what you're paying now, and you're a small business, at least then you have some predictability to that over the next 3 years.
Budget stability, absolutely. Ameren changes their rate twice a year.
Okay.
They have a summer and a non-summer. And October 1st of this year, it went to 0.065 for commercial businesses per kilowatt hour. So over the long term, I sat on that, over the long term of the contract, is where they will see savings. You're going to know what you're going to be paying for your electricity, even if it's sky high if Ameren's shot up. We actually buy the electricity when we do the contract.
Right.
So it's purchased, it's there, and over the life of the contract, you'll see a savings. Yeah. So if it happens that there's 6 months where Ameren may be lower, generally people should not be alarmed, because from historical use of what we've seen, it's never been to their disadvantage.
Right, and we should say, I want to say, you know, this isn't in conflict with Ameren or in conflict with the city's residential aggregate. We get that question a lot. This is just for business. So the city, as a resident, I'm a resident of the city of Peoria, the city buys me power, and then I pay for that power. This is not in conflict with that. This is just
not at all.
business.
Or with Ameren. Ameren does not mind. We're not hurting Ameren's business. Right. By doing this. They are still going to deliver the power. It's their poles, their electricity. So that's going to stay the same.
It's hard to think of electricity as something you buy and put on the shelf and take off, you know, like you jar tomatoes or something. But that is the case. You're buying your power now for future use.
Yes, and it is very confusing, and there's a lot that I never knew about that I didn't need to know until I took this job. Yeah. But that's the good thing for the chamber members, because now I'm up to speed on it, and you guys can just run your business and do what you need to do and call me. I have several members that there's a problem here or there. They call me and I take care of it for them, so that they're not spending half their day on the phone with the supplier.
That's the other thing. Is backup service and so forth. So when we're in an open enrollment period now.
Yes.
When does that close?
Well, we are going to probably take applications through the 1st of November.
Okay.
Maybe not exactly that date, but the 1st of November, and then we'll take it out to the market and do a price, get back with the chamber members on what the price is. And at that point, they decide whether they'd like to sign the contract or not.
So when you reach out, go to peoriachamber.org. The link's there, the information's there, or call the chamber, Michelle, Susie, myself. We can all help you get in touch with Ginny. The application's there. You download it, you scan it, you send it in, or fax it.
Or fax it.
That's Ginny. Ginny likes you like that fax machine. And 2 months worth of your bills, no commitment.
No commitment.
Get a price, November 1st, close the cohort, shop the electricity, then we'll get back to folks and you can sign up.
Yes, and I would like to add, you guys as business people are probably getting suppliers calling you quite frequently saying, I can offer you a better price.
This is another thing.
2 things I'd like to say about that. You have to compare apples to apples. Somebody will say, well, I can give you supply cost at 0.051, which would be a great price. But you don't know what all is included in that price, and more importantly, what's not included in that price. And so that's very important. And I am here for the chamber members' benefits. If it's a better price, I will be the first to tell you.
We've had that happen.
Yeah,
true.
Absolutely. So I think it's really important that you not go by, well, they say they can give me this price and yours not. I will compare it for you and let you know whether it's a good deal or not. So
the thing is, I mean, this is a member benefit, and obviously if your chamber membership investment annually is $300, $400, $500 a year, and you can save a couple thousand on your electricity, then we all of a sudden become a great value for you, right?
Absolutely.
And we've done the research. Gulf Plains Energy's been serving the Champaign community for years. And so the research is done for you. We stand behind them. They are the only one we endorse. But it is a crowded marketplace, so we have customers that get confused.
Yes.
But when you call, you're saying Peoria Chamber endorsed, and if people have questions, give me a call. And we'll work through it, get them signed up.
Absolutely. And also, whoever we go for, because we'll check all the major suppliers. So let's say that we're going to go with Constellation for the supply. Your bill might say from Constellation, and that confuses people as well.
Right.
We're managing all of this for you, troubleshooting, taking care of it.
Yep.
So we'll be the ones that will help with problems if there are any.
You got it. All right, November 1st is the deadline. Get your stuff in, peoriachamber.org for the application, 2 months worth of bills, send it in to us, and we'll get the price. Anything else?
No, it's a great program. I hope everybody will look into it.
All right. All right, Ginny, well, it's great to work with you, and thanks for what you do for the Chamber of Commerce. Get signed up, folks. We're leaving money on the table. This is money you can reinvest back into your business or compensate your employees. All right. Thank you for joining us on Peoria Chamber.
PeoriaLife.com